The keyword auction just died. Google just nuked the keyword bidding model that built the modern internet. In the last 30 days, the rollout of expert AI mode has fundamentally shifted search from a pay-to-play auction into a prestige-based recommendation engine. If you are still trying to outbid your competitors for top-ranking slots, you are effectively lighting your budget on fire in an ecosystem that no longer values your money. The rise of social proofing. The April 2026 update introduced social citations as the primary oxygen for AI summaries. Instead of scanning for high-density keywords, Google's LLM now cross-references live data from Reddit, X, and verified LinkedIn experts to build its answers. It is essentially a social credit score for brands. If a real person with a verified track record has not vouched for your product in a public forum within the last 6 months, the AI simply treats your website as non-existent. This moves the battleground from the back end of a Google Ads dashboard to the front lines of community sentiment and human verification. Intent matching over metadata. Think of the old keyword system like a library index, where the person who paid the most got their book on the display table. Expert AI functions more like a veteran concierge who has read every review and spoken to every customer. It ignores your meta tags and focuses on the underlying intent of the user. For example, a search for the best mountain bike no longer triggers results based on who used the phrase mountain bike most often. Instead, the AI analyzes recent trail reports, rider forums, and expert gear breakdowns from the last 2 weeks to build a custom recommendation list. It is the end of the exact match era. Large language models are now smart enough to recognize that authority cannot be bought through a bidding war. It has to be harvested from real-world utility and social consensus. This transition is forcing a massive migration of capital away from traditional search engine marketing and into long-term creator partnerships. The synthetic authority trap. The immediate reaction from marketing agencies has been to flood the zone with AI-generated expert personas to fake this social proof. But Google anticipated the move. The May update includes a rigorous identity check that de-indexes citations from accounts that lack a verified biological signature or a multi-year history of consistent posting. Trying to automate your way into expert AI is the fastest way to get your domain permanently blacklisted from the generative index. The strategy shift to identity equity. SEO is no longer a technical optimization problem, it is now an identity equity problem. The data proves that social proofing and intent matching have made the traditional keyword auction a legacy tool for niche edge cases, rather than a primary growth driver. As a strategist, your move is to stop optimizing for robots and start optimizing for citation. This means shifting your budget from paid search clicks to building a network of verified human nodes who mention your brand in high-trust environments. The real implication here is that the barrier to entry for new brands just tripled. You cannot buy your way to the top of a generative summary with a fresh domain and a big check anymore. You have to earn a spot in the collective conversation that the AI is monitoring in real time. This is a return to a more primitive and brutal form of word-of-mouth marketing, just scaled through an LLM. Watch for the June 1st transparency report from Google, which will likely confirm the permanent weighting of social citations over paid placement. The future of search is not what you say about yourself, but what the internet's most trusted voices say about you. Subscribe for more.